awesome. And originally from Maui, Hawaii, moved to Indianapolis in 2004. Leah Jansen, one of the staples of the sport as well, 31. Big tennis background. More on this in just a moment. Callie Smith back to serve to Jade Kawamoto to start us off. That's Callie Smith in the pink dress. Played Division I college tennis at the University of Utah. Leah Jansen played at Washington State University. Callie Jo Smith resides in Orem, Utah. Fan favorite in the sport. And interesting, you pointed out ahead of the match, Leah Jansen playing left in this duo with Callie Smith.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising to me. Callie Smith, such a left side rock. She's played so many hours of tournament pickleball over there with her former partner, Lucy Kovalova. So, and Leah Jansen, on the other hand, has been playing some great right side play in gender doubles and also with Hayden Patrickwen in mixed doubles. So we'll see if it's a fluid situation or they lock into these current roles.
Second serve.
Leah Jansen recently took home gold in women's doubles in Utah, playing alongside Tina Pisnik. To your point, she was right side rock for Tina.
Side out.
Looked like Jade lost her footing a bit on that backhand drive attempt. Very solid start for Smith and Jansen. And just to touch on some of that familiarity that these players have is years ago, Leah Jansen moved to Grand Rapids, Michigan for a bit of time. So she was practice partners with Andrea Koop, as Grand Rapids is Andrea's hometown, or current town that she is living.
My hometown as well.
All right.
Just deep for Callie Smith. Used to watch those two train together back when pickleball wasn't as formalized as it is today.
And even sometimes the Kawamoto sisters will make the trip up, or Andrea possibly down to them. So they know the patterns.
Beautiful shot from Callie Jo Smith on the right.
Yeah, quick little firefight and a nice two-handed backhand from Callie with a sharp angle. Nothing Andrea Koop can do. Uh-oh. Oh, we got to look at the referees just doing it all out there. Grabbing balls, making calls, all kinds of stuff.
1-2-2. Point.
Really nice inside-out speed up from the middle of the court from Andrea Koop. Leah Jansen not ready for Andrea to go to that particular spot.
Nice setup from Jade. Let court in favor of Andrea Koop.
Yeah, it was a much cleaner drive from Jade Kawamoto. Gave Andrea a solid offensive opportunity. There's that inside out lefty, whether it's all the way over to Callie Smith or into the middle of the court. It's very deceptive. Actually got on the court with these two a couple of days ago, and Jade was eating me up with that thing.
So much power behind the paddle of Callie Jo Smith.
Yeah, just commanding the kitchen line as Jade Kawamoto and Andrea Koop couldn't even inch their way forward to the midcourt. They were stuck all the way back at the baseline all point long.
Callie Smith, one of the great moms on tour. 2 children.
Second serve.
Big heavy drive from Leah Jansen. Andrea Koop calling off her partner.
2-4-2.
Nice little one-handed flip from the right side of the court from Leah Jansen, and it does look like we have a fluid situation with which side the ladies on the near end will be playing.
3-4-2. Side out. 4-3-1.
Jansen taking over from the right.
Yeah, nice job by her filling the middle on the initial speed up on the two-handed backhand from Jade Kawamoto.
4-3-2.
Finishes one shot later.
Callie Smith instigates with the speed up. Jade sends that ball long.
Yeah, great eye from Leah. Callie just testing the hands of Jade Kawamoto, who is a couple feet off the kitchen line.
Wow, Andrea Koop comes away with it.
Really clean dinking from all four players, moving the ball around all over the kitchen. And some nice hand speed from Andrea Koop on an extended exchange.
Andrea, how? Thank you.
That's the voice of Jim Ryan, our lead referee for this one. Mary Namey, the second referee, and tracking is Alan Roman. Perfect reset from Leah Jansen.
Yeah, off of a very powerful shot from her opponents. That was very nice from Leah. I think the quality of that ball actually caught Jade Kawamoto off guard.
This is the first matchup between these two teams. And these combinations, Callie Smith and Leah Jansen coming together due to happenstance. Big play from Callie Smith, and a one-point lead swings on the side of Smith and Jansen.
A big yell from Andrea Koop a point or two ago, and Callie Smith matches her on that last point. Had a great look on that heavy forehand, clips the tape and goes wide. And we got a matchup. Last match a little lopsided as the one seeds were just too much, but I think we're gonna be back and forth in this particular.
4-5-1.
So we have a no, meaning out from Andrea Koop, and then a no from Callie Smith.
And our first challenge, you get two challenges on each side of the court.
After video review, the call stands. The ball was out. Timeout loss, challenge loss. One timeout, timeout. Resume play it. 5-5-1.
5-5-1 it is. I like this combination of the lefty Jade Kawamoto and the black tank there with Andrea Koop. Got the stingy defense of Jade.
Yeah, I think
experience of Koop.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think actually they're both pretty well rounded, as the Kawamoto sisters really have amped up the aggression in their game in the last year or two, so they can do it all out there.
Oh, how about a clean winner through the middle, causing some miscommunication.
Yeah, drive from Andrea Koop forced Callie and Leia to just look at each other. Andrea Koop trying to call Jade off, but she was locked and loaded with that forehand, and I'm not sure if I've seen her hit a ball that hard. She crushed that forehand.
Second serve.
Yeah, nice shots up at the kitchen line from Callie and Leia, and one issue with that Kawamoto lefty inside out forehand when Callie's on the right. That's going right to Callie's favorite shot.
Andrea Koop goes lefty on the put away.
Wow, and I mean, she's been going to that for a couple years now, but I'm not sure I've seen one hit that crisp with that kind of power from Andrea. Great put away.
8-5-2. Point.
As soon as that ball lands wide, Leia Jansen, that fluidity has advantages, but I wouldn't mind seeing them lock in and find a role that is working for them.
Side out.
Nice topspin roll dink from Leia Jansen on the forehand.
Which alignment do you like better on the side of Callie and Leia?
I think I like this one right here. Callie
on the left.
Callie on the left. Leia's been playing so great on the right, as I mentioned on the top of the broadcast. Phenomenal drive there, catching Andrea Koop unwinding the stack. And Koop and Kawamoto clearly with 9 points. That could continue to be an issue.
Second serve.
Just a little light miscommunication there, forcing the Callie Smith drop attempt to sail longer than she wanted.
6-9-2.
Nice offense from Jade.
Side out.
All right, they got a point or two. Ball back over to Koop and Kawamoto. Big moment here.
2 points away.
9-6-1. Second serve.
Effectively short volley from Callie Smith. Not sure if that's exactly what she was going for, but it worked. And you mentioned Andrea Koop with the MLP title as one of her highlights of her career, and she's got a good chance to get another one, as she has won Ben Johns on her team this season for the Seattle Pioneers.
Yes. Usually good odds there, and a game point now for Koop and Kawamoto. Andrea Koop was the 4th player selection for the Seattle Pioneers. Jesse Irvin and Colin Johns also on that team. Jade Kawamoto playing for the LA Mat Drops this season, and a game point on her paddle.
Side out.
Koop thought she had it.
I mean, that's what she wanted. She started that fire at the left hip of Callie and got a second two-handed backhand right in the wheelhouse.
Wow, Callie Smith had to do everything to put that ball away for a side out.
And a big fist pump for Callie Smith and a finger wag from her partner, Leia Jansen.
Even Jade was clapping at the end of that one.
I mean, that's a lovely combo. One-handed roll from Leah Jansen, and then Callie gets that ball with the two-handed backhand. Have to make that one.
7-10-2.
Callie Smith imposing her will. Back within 2. Smith and Jansen are in it.
Yeah, big time power. And you can see there, Callie pretty dang close to the kitchen line, and Andrea Koop just a hair off. And that's where Andrea likes to play. But you got to be careful with the power of Callie. What a great job from Jade Kawamoto, just fending off that body attack from Leah Jansen and forcing Callie into an awkward forehand.
Game point.
Another game point for Kawamoto and Koop. Jansen pickpockets Jade Kawamoto down the line.
Yeah, nice power on that forehand from Leah.
Game point. 10-8-2.
Point number 4. Jade Kawamoto and Andrea Koop looking to complete the Cinderella story. They take game 1 off the 4 seed. Who's next? They're 1 game away.
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Be kind to us today.
Undefeated. She's a tough lady.
She is.
She does what she wants.
I don't know what you did, Adam, but maybe you should apologize. Game on. Koop and Kawamoto looking to pull another upset. They've been on a tear this tournament. I think they've been able to will their way through this draw with the kind of wins that they've had to this point.
Well, I think it was what we saw in game 1, just well-rounded play. That's a nice pull from Leah Jansen. And I mean, consistent dinking to a variety of different spots, very solid hand speed and good scrambling from the back of the court. Maybe nothing that is just completely overwhelming for Andrea Koop and Jade Kawamoto, but there's not a lot of weaknesses in their game.
Great spot for Leah Jansen, moving Koop around.
And Leah Jansen taking a page out of Matt Wright's book and going with the "that's out" twice now early in game 2. She's got a little chip on her shoulder and a little swag to start game 2. I like that. Did she get stepped on there or something?
Yeah, Jade was hobbling after that.
Yeah, I was talking about Jade. Hopefully not an issue on that left foot.
that's a good get for Jade Kawamoto.
I think something is not 100% with Jade's movement right now on that left foot, left ankle area. I hope that is not something that continues. And she did have an issue playing with her sister. This was many months ago in Palm Springs at the Masters. When she was playing the Brasha sisters. I remember because I called that match, but I am going to have to monitor this because especially a player smaller in stature needs their footwork and needs everything to be on point with their lower body.
Yeah, it happened on an overhead chance for Koop. Just maybe shuffled over and something happened on that play. We'll keep an eye on it. And another point for Smith and Jansen.
4-0-2.
Yeah, to your point, it looks like Jade was maybe rolling around her foot and that ankle at the kitchen, trying to figure out if everything's okay. They're trying to get on the board here in game 2. Full scramble from Kawamoto. Jansen takes care of it.
Yeah, and Callie Smith and Leah Jansen doing the complete opposite of what I said and putting Leah on the left, and they're off to a 4-0 lead in game 2. So they know what's going on down there. And okay. So contact point needs to be below the hip. That's a warning for Andrea Koop.
0-4-2.
Such power from Leah Jansen lighting up the left.
Yeah, kind of a half-hearted speed up there from Jade Kawamoto to start the fire. And big-time power to finish from Leah a couple shots later.
4-0-1. Second serve.
Nice inside-out forehand from the middle of the court from Koop. Leah Jansen loaded up on the forehand side, but Koop was able to sneak it into her body.
4-0-2. Point.
Yeah, Leah Jansen is very audible to start game 2. She is letting her opponents know she is going nowhere. The old out, and then it hits the shoulder. That's a deceptive speed up from Andrea Koop. Similar position, pushed that inside out a couple points ago. This time right at the body of Callie Smith.
0-5-1.
It's in. Nothing going the way of the 9 seed right now. Kawamoto shaking her head accordingly.
Yeah, she seemed fairly confident in that let go. So that's a quality speed up with power to keep it in the court from Leah Jansen.
0-5-2.
Koop spin it up right to the bread and butter shot of Callie Jo Smith, high to the forehand.
Yeah, it's a different player over there on the left. She jammed up Leah Jansen a few points ago. Leah very good off of her body, a little tougher with her technique to cover that right shoulder. But Callie Smith, with her technique, covers the body very well.
Jade, Kawamoto, and Andrea Koop first took out Hurricane Tyra Black and Vivian David, the 5 seed in the round of 16, then in the quarters. Broke out against Rachel Rohrabacher and Anna Bright, the 2 seed, knocked them out to get to the semi here.
That's a nice counter from Jade Kawamoto, as a couple of those Andrea Koop dinks were unattackable out of the air, but sat up, so not a bad pull of offense from Leah Jansen. Well done from Jade.
Side out.
That's, again, Koop kind of hitting that dead dink that sits up her opponent's attack. Her partner Jade was ready 2 points ago, and now it's Koop's turn with a quality counter.
0-6-1. Second
That's
serve.
long.
Yeah, I mean, there's some heavy hitting on court right now.
Yeah.
And most of it in game 2 is from the ladies on the far end.
Point.
Challenge her toss. Challenging her toss.
The referees will discuss. Alan Roman in charge of tracking the call.
I was kind of trying to listen in there on the bench of Smith and Jansen, and we do have a ruling.
After video review, there was a service fault. Fault for the rally is 6-0-1. 2 timeouts. Timeouts.
There you go. So there you have it. So yeah, I was trying to listen in, and there was a bit of strategy talk, but mostly just talking about Andrea Koop's serve. Chase Womack over on the bench with Leah Jansen, her hitting partner. He's been on her bench for a variety of matches the last few tournaments.
Good pull from Koop.
Yeah, it goes crossbody from her outside wing with the 2-handed backhand, finding the left hip of Callie Smith, perfectly placed.
6-0-2. Point.
Really nice initial mid-pace from Leah Jansen. You know, known as that power player, but going about 50 or 60% on the initial ball and then crushing the second. I like that combination from her.
Second side out.
Commanding 7-0 lead for Smith and Jansen. Koop and Kawamoto with a hold to dig out of here. They're on the board, Kawamoto and Koop.
A nice eye from Jade Kawamoto and a nice downy soft reset at the beginning of that point. See if it can springboard him to a couple more.
Oh, Smith almost got there, but a dynamic point for Kawamoto from driving to resets and everything in between.
Yeah, they have a nice blend from the back of the court of striking it hard and low, and then, of course, going with the slower drops as well.
Oh, wow. Perfect setup from Jade Kawamoto, the lefty. Koop takes care of business, and a timeout called by Leah Jansen quickly to win your playing days when you're excited to just have your friends and family out to watch a match. Koop comes up with it again.
Big
4 points.
Yeah, big in the middle from Andrea Koop, and a nice run from the ladies on the near end.
4-7-1. Second serve.
Nice speed up from Callie Smith off the bounce, able to keep the ball just low enough. Koop cannot get it over the tape. Yeah, 2018-19. I played several pro matches in front of 1 to 3 people. Nice communication in the middle. Leah Jansen calling off Callie Smith, using that forehand as a weapon from the left side.
Seven, 4-1.
Jansen pulls the trigger down the middle. It works. 8-4 now. Connor Pardo and Connor Ogden, our fearless leaders.
I thought it was just random fans.
Waltzing through.
It's the Connors.
Making a cameo appearance. We appreciate all their hard work behind the scenes. And here we go. Game on. Leah Jansen will serve. Koop comes away with the holds. One more service chance to go for Callie Smith.
Yeah, quality offense from Andrea Koop. And there's some different factors moving inside as well, as we see a quick side out. Ball, I mean, the air's a little different. Even some of the court surfaces, they can be grittier or smoother. When the ball hits that surface, it can skid or check up. So a lot of different factors that these players have to adjust to. And audible Leia has continued from outside to inside. She has been really bringing the positive energy when something is going right for her team. Awkward swing from Andrea Koop from a third shot drive attempt.
4-8-1, Callie Smith serving. Jade comes up big on the forehand side.
Yeah, it's a great load from her. As you mentioned, on the forehand side, and taking it to the middle of the court as well, which was a great spot to go after that initial one-handed speed up from Leia.
Wow, big put away for Leah Jansen. 9-4-2 now.
Yeah, it took 6 points to score after we moved inside. Really nice firefight there from the ladies and some great put away power on that last ball from Leah Jansen. Nice reach into the kitchen from Callie Smith. And Jade Kawamoto and Andrea Koop backpedaling. Great spot to find the middle of the court for Callie.
Smith and Jansen take the second, 11-4. We are going to a third deciding game indoors. In this one, Adam.
Well, first off, we need to talk about indoor sight lines, Michelle. We talked to a couple players who were moved indoors earlier in the week, and they did have some issues seeing, whether that's lights, glare, backdrop, a variety of different things. So I talked about the ball flight indoors and possible different surface on the court. But sight lines and having that crisp view of, I mean, these players are very close to each other. And when you get in those firefights and your vision's a bit off, it can be a great equalizer.
Well, these teams are fairly even, so do you think that favors in another matchup like a weaker versus a stronger opponent, or does it equalize it then?
No.
Does it favor the weaker opponent since it equalizes the game a bit?
Yeah, just like wind or elements outside, it's similar with sight lines inside.
Andrea Koop putting her full body into the backhand shot.
Big time power from Andrea Koop, and Leah Jansen is doing a lot of talking and barking. Actually, after that 2 points ago, Andrea Koop missed that dink. Leah looked right at her and said, "Every ball is going to her." So I will say, normally when there's chirping going on, it's during a fellas match, but the ladies are competitors big time in a big way, and they will let it fly with some of the comments as well in big moments. Leah Jansen there even beating Jade Kawamoto on that speed up, but yelled in the direction of Andrea Koop. This is definitely something interesting to monitor. Big time tennis from Andrea Koop. I don't think it's going to phase her, but Leah Jansen is trying to get under her skin.
Unfazed that point, and a perfect setup for Jade Kawamoto.
Yeah, that was good stuff. That initial speed up from Andrea Koop, and then as you mentioned, Michelle, Jade shifting the ball over to her, and she got it done.
That's big offense from Andrea Koop.
I mean, it's a heavy drive from Callie Smith, but she took it right at Jade Kawamoto, who is already established at the kitchen line. Andrea Koop was transitioning forward. I think she needs to target Andrea after she returns. An ambitious pull there from Jade Kawamoto on her back foot, kind of fading away from the court. And one more general statement before we get into the nitty-gritty is there is no challenges inside.
Yes,
so
good point.
that is a big deal as well.
The play by Jade to pull that one to the middle. Looked like she was going line. Leah doesn't like something.
Oh, it's the toss again on the serve. Oh, so, wow. So that is the second point lost on the serve of Andrea Koop. She had one warning and then one challenge and now a call from the referee.
Backed up off the kitchen, and Smith and Jansen on the board in game 3. It's a great play by Jansen.
I still think Jade Kawamoto is favoring that left foot.
Yeah, from that play early in game 2. Yeah, something happened for sure. It looks like she's maybe nursing that left ankle, foot, to your point.
And it has seemed to smooth out, but I think it's still there. That actually was one of the timing of that 7-point run to start game 2 for Smith and Jansen.
Down the line roll and a beauty from Leah Jansen to make it a 1-point game.
Yes, it was. Nice pace control, good spin, forcing Jade to hit up on the ball. Couldn't clear the net. It's really nice left side offense from Leah Jansen.
Jade also wearing glasses now, I assume for visual purposes as we move indoors. That can sometimes impact your timing, going from no glasses to glasses.
Yeah, I agree. And one-hand roll from Leah Jansen a couple points ago. This time, two-hander off of the bounce. It's been some really nice offense from her the last couple points.
What a play from Callie Smith. 1-point lead is on the side of the 4-seat.
Yeah, really, all four players very even. No one is really being targeted. The ball movement at the kitchen line is going to a variety of spots. Man, that's back-to-back let cords for Callie. Information on the switch back and forth, but I agree with what you said.
Oh, an out ball was hit on the side of Smith and Jansen. Kawamoto and Koop get a much needed hold. Great timeout.
Yeah, back-to-back out balls as Leah Jansen trying to call Callie off. One was not let go, and the other one did. So a nice job from Kawamoto and Koop.
On a scramble from Koop, and Callie Smith will have the final say there.
Yeah, pretty quick start in game one, or game three for Kawamoto and Koop, and it's been all Smith and Jansen the last few minutes. Clean two-handed backhand winner up the middle when her opponents were back from Callie Smith. Nice shot. Looking to change ends with a 6-3 lead. Now that's the right target, going inside out at the transitioning Andrea Koop. Leah Jansen unable to get that forehand drive over the net.
Callie Smith locked in for the pace down the line, 6-3 to the 4-seat.
Yeah, quality counters there from Callie Smith. I do like the spot on the initial speed up from Andrea Koop to avoid the Callie Smith forehand.
Uh-oh, controversy.
You're the biggest hook in pickleball, my goodness. You can't challenge it.
Shots fired.
Gotta hold it together, though. I'm clearly adamant that that ball was in as Leah Jansen, but nothing can be done at this point. She must hold it together.
Did you have a good look at it? I couldn't necessarily see what I saw on that.
I was blocked off just like the referee.
Bear has been poked for Leah Jansen. Uh-oh, that could be troublesome.
Yeah, and that's clearly the worst soft miss from Leah Jansen in this entire match, as that ball did not even get halfway up the net.
Oh boy, it's a one-point game. Kawamoto and Koop clawed their way back in on a controversial line call. It's momentum now in favor on their side, it feels, on a 1. We'll see. Jansen with some extra sass on the end of that celebration.
Yeah, just aggressively towards her left side counterpart, Andrea Koop. And you know Leia's partner, Callie Smith, will bring the fire too. So this is going to be a very interesting ending to this game 3.
Big holds. Wide was the call from Leia Jansen.
Oh, boy.
I thought I saw it live out as well.
Well, Koop is saying Jim, lead referee, was right on the line.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the best angle on that ball. You're behind it. You can't, unless you're right on the line behind the baseline, you can't see that with a good angle, in my opinion. Just back for Callie Smith.
Yeah, nice counterattack from Jade Kawamoto, forcing Callie Smith to extend on the two-hander more than she wanted to.
Andrea Koop with a big put away and a big hold.
Yeah, holding her ground at the kitchen line nicely. Forehand to backhand, backhand to forehand, and through the wickets with the put away power goes Andrea Koop.
Oh no.
6 inches in on that drive from the back of the court. The fans are loving it on their feet.
Get your rally towels out for this one. My goodness. How did Andrea Koop get that ball back? This is a battle. Big offense, though, from Callie Smith. Keeps Kawamoto back at the baseline. They'll have another service try to tie it up here. Oh, tough miss for Smith.
Yeah, almost a court positioning bait there, because Andrea Koop got pushed well off the line. So I think if Andrea's right on the line, Callie does not try to go for pace with that ball. She thought she saw an opening and she couldn't find it.
7-all. Jade Kawamoto steals a 1-point lead. Leia Jansen not thrilled. An immediate timeout called.
Yeah, late getting to the middle with the forehand was Leia Jansen. Great shot from Jade Kawamoto.
My goodness, what a series of events. Kawamoto and Koop trailed all the way through in game 3. As big as 6-3 in the third. And here's where the controversy started. From Leia Jansen's opinion, this is the ball that was called out by Koop. That Jansen, oh, I see your point there.
I would say from that view, it looks to have struck the line.
That looks almost inside the line. Of course, another angle might help back up that statement. Oh, yeah. I think that's as in as it gets, Adam.
Yeah.
So I understand her frustration.
I will not disagree with you, partner. And definitely some shots fired and some words thrown around after that specific call. So I think, I mean, the energy is just palpable on court between the players, and I think it's leaking over to the fans as they have been very engaged in this match and cheering loudly after a variety of different points. This is pickleball. This is pro pickleball. I am excited to see the outcome of this one.
On a 2, Jade Kawamoto with a chance to pull ahead by 2. What a play. Leah Jansen on the defense set up Callie Smith on offense.
Yeah, nice spot from Callie on the two-hander. Andrea Koop well off of her standard position. Great find in the middle for Callie. I mean, with the walking to the net directly at her opponents, a let's go from Leah Jansen, all knotted up at 8.
Oh, overcooked by Jansen, just a bit late.
Great jam up from Andrea Koop on Callie Smith. Callie Smith not able to get the arms extended and hit it how she wanted to. That's nice offense from Andrea.
Callie Smith replies to Koop down the line, and a 1-point lead is theirs.
Yeah, right at the right hip. Andrea Koop sitting heavy on the backhand side. What a find from Callie.
Still stacking Leah on the left. Callie Smith and Leah Jansen. Oh no, fumbled dink from Callie Smith.
And this, especially in the second half of game 3, not a lot of balls going over to Jade Kawamoto at the kitchen line. Andrea Koop being targeted pretty heavily by Callie Smith and Leah Jansen after plenty of ball movement up at the kitchen earlier in this match.
Down the middle,
60%. What a forehand off the bounce from Andrea Koop. Leah Jansen taking a step to her left, thinking Koop was going to go inside out. What a find.
Leah Jansen asking how many timeouts that they have left.
Look how intently the fans are looking at her as she's talking to the ref. This is an extended stoppage of play.
We need Matt Wright to come out here and lawyer this situation here.
Yeah, she's an
Tough to tell what's...
Andrea's an active party, so we won't use her for counsel. Let's bring Matt Wright in.
Well, I do think they've taken 2 timeouts, so. Jansen survives the point. 1 hole down, 1 to go.
Yeah, did catch the tape throwing off Jade's rhythm on that lefty counter.
Oh my, Andrea Koop laying down the hammer for a match point on their side.
Yeah, questionable initial speed up from Callie Smith. A nice firefight ensued, but won by Andrea Koop.
So it all comes down to this. Koop is on a 2. Last chance to close it out here. Smith and Jansen will try to survive and get the biggest holds for their tournament. Wow, what a point. Callie Smith survives it. Koop overcooks it. And a hold complete for Smith and Jansen.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Koop initial speed up found that mini pancake on the forehand side from Callie Smith, her best counter. Oh, what a match, Michelle.
Leah Jansen with a chance to tie it on a 1. Unbelievable defense from Leah Jansen to tie it at 10. The intensity mounting. No one wants it more than Leah Jansen right now.
Miscommunication in the middle. Leah clearly thinking that Callie Smith was going to take that with the 2-handed backhand.
Miscommunication in the middle again, and serve back on the side of Kawamoto and Koop.
Well, I'll have to say, I do believe overall the crowd is for Koop and Kawamoto, as I've heard some higher cheers when they have won points.
Andrea Koop earns a match point on her side, and the crowd responds.
Again, baiting Callie Smith into going for an offensive shot. When Koop is off the line, she comes storming forward.
Match point number 2 for Kawamoto and Koop.
Oh, nice power from Callie Smith. And I think you could confuse. I was just wondering what was said there, but I wanted to say that they're not booing, they're cooping.
Yeah.
Which, very similar, but not the same.
That is the Koop chant, match point here. An out call is the way this match ends. And Leah Jansen is about losing her mind right now. A speechless ending for this match. And congratulations to Kawamoto and Koop for advancing to Championship Sunday. With a 3-game battle over Leah Jansen and Callie Jo Smith, moving on to the final. What a run for these two. First they got through Black and David, then it was Rohrabacher and Bright, and then the grand finale, Jansen and Smith. They join us now to talk about it. Jade, I have to start with the last call. There was a lot of controversy around it. There was a lot of banter around it. What did you see on that final call?
Yeah, Andrea and I both saw it out. I know it was a little feisty all game, but we both saw it out, so we were confident with our call.
Absolutely scintillating match, ladies. I was sweating a bit in the truck watching the end of Game 3. I think it was clear that you were playing an emotional opponent, Andrea, and a lot of the chatter in between points was directed at you. How do you handle that, and what are you thinking in that moment?
Yeah, I know her as a person, so I'm trying not to react. You know, she's one of those people that if you give her a reaction, it almost feeds her energy more. So I'm trying to just be as stoic as possible. Maybe put my lawyer face on.
Yeah, you did. We almost called Matt right into the mix, too, to get a little mediating there. Jade and Andrea, both questions for you. You guys just made it to a final. What an incredible tournament for both of you. The teams you have beaten on your way to this Grand Slam title appearance. Jade, starting with you, what does this mean to you?
Yeah, it means everything. I think Andrea and I haven't, had the results we wanted this year, but we have a lot of fun playing with each other, and I think that helped us, feel confident with each other. And we had a super tough draw, but we played super solid, all tournament, so we're super excited.
Yeah, I agree.
And Andrea, what does it mean to you?
I know Jade and I have been working hard in our respective hometowns. We practice together every now and then, and we played a couple times already this year and didn't have the results, but we felt like we were getting better, and we felt like it was going to come, and we both trust our games, and so far it did. And actually, I think that last match might have been maybe our worst match. We played, at least I played pretty tight.
Well, Andrea, you didn't look tight to us, but Andrea, I think it's so impressive that you're still competing at such a high level while balancing a full-time intense career as a lawyer as well. You've seen the game evolve since you started in 2017. What's been your greatest impression of just where the game is at now and how you continue to be a part of it at such a high level?
I wish that I would have started in 2021 or so, because then I could have learned how to play tennis on a pickleball court. The way people are playing, these tennis players are coming in and just playing tennis right away. And I remember the first time I played, and I think I was doing tennis strokes, and everyone was like, "No, you can't do that. This is pickleball. Don't do that. That's wrong."
So true.
So